It's a cold and dark evening, November 5th, 2010. The economy is still in a terrible recession, and the TV in the living room is constantly mentioning some place called Kuwait. Mommy and Daddy are fighting at the dinner table over God knows what, but for some reason, you're glued to the TV in your older brother's room. Everyone is making fun of some kid from Canada named Justin Bieber, and the OG YouTubers like Smosh and Vanoss are still in their prime. The air is thick with the smell of frozen pizza from the oven. The world feels chaotic and uncertain, but here, in this moment, you find something. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about the burning question on every COD fan's mind. What if BO6 isn't good? Could it finally be the nail in the coffin to kill COD? Let's find out. From the groundbreaking release of the first Black Ops game back in 2010, to the highs of BO2 and the lows of BO4, this series feels like it's seen it all. And because of the current landscape of COD, some people think COD's lost its touch, with veteran players of the franchise seeming to despise COD for spoon-feeding to the common player base of the game, with most of them claiming to hate Activision for catering to those who want a more casual experience. And casual players don't even seem to notice the things that seasoned vets do, like EOMM and SBMM. Recently, Treyarch mentioned something on their new podcast, dubbed the CODcast, that perked up not only my ears, but the ears of vet players all over when they mentioned the removal of looping score streaks for multiplayer, meaning the score streaks reset after every life. And since we're just in the beginning of the rollout for BO6, it is a little scary to know that for starters, they're removing something that's been in COD since BO2. Now, veteran players online have said that this is a classic case of COD catering to the casual player base online by removing the edge that good players would have and catering to new ones. And at this point, I have to agree. To me, this is a clear indicator that Treyarch has some of their own emotions mixed into the development of this game, with one dev even saying,
"But we really want to avoid score streak spam. That's something I personally just really don't like. I know a lot of..."
Now, obviously, I don't think there's anything wrong with having an idea of what you want your game to play like from a development standpoint, but you have to be able to draw a line between feelings and fun. And speaking of fun, I think we should move to our next topic, gameplay mechanics. Now, currently, one of my biggest concerns is whether Black Ops 6 will innovate or just rehash old mechanics and make the same mistakes. Everyone knows about the current COD cycle, where people complain about the current COD, it drops, people love it for 3 months, and then you get random Fortnite-style skins, a playable Nicki Minaj character, complete with a BBL, and a tampon melee weapon. Now, we've already heard good things from Treyarch, like the new Omni movement system, as well as the return of round-based zombies with new maps and DLCs promised too. And with early access coming in August and the beta in September, it's hard to not feel kind of hopeful for the future. However, this is the first new game since Xbox bought Activision Blizzard, and because of this, some people online have said that they feel like COD sold out, and now they have no reason to stay updated on BO6. And speaking of staying updated, we should talk about the technical issues. Now, if there's one thing any COD player could agree on, veteran or not, it's that the servers in recent years for COD have been trash. We've all experienced the packet burst and latency variation. And if Black Ops 6 launches with the major technical problems we've seen before, it could be a disaster. I mean, we've already seen what launching with technical problems can do to a game franchise. I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk 2077. Now, unlike CD Projekt Red, if COD launches buggy, it's more than likely going to stay that way. All thanks to Activision, of course. Now, if there's one thing everybody knows, it's that the COD community is extremely vocal, so unmet expectations and negative feedback would spread like wildfire online. And with Activision at the helm, it's safe to assume that they would be turning a blind eye to most negative complaints. Cold War was lackluster, Modern Warfare 2019 was just okay, and Activision has seemed more focused on Warzone than anything else. And with the Modern Warfare series and Warzone seemingly tapped out, we could either see the start of a COD renaissance or a burning of the Empire. Plus, with Siege and X-Defiant growing in popularity every day, it's not hard to imagine that if COD flops, Ubisoft will be ready to pick up any players who abandon ship if BO6 starts sinking. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. There's plenty of reasons to still stay hyped for BO6. The new campaign looks promising, and with the return of round-based zombies, it's clear that Treyarch is at least listening, kind of, to what we're saying online. My only hope is that they bring back the classic ping-based matchmaking, but at this point, that still kind of seems like a pipe dream. But now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on BO6 and the Black Ops series as a whole? Are you excited or worried for the new drop? Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.